branch.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chairman Lee, today I would like to speak in support of the Southern Utah Open OHV Areas Act, which would establish much-needed guaranteed protections for recreational access for roughly 20,000 acres of land in Washington County, Utah. Down in Washington County, riding off highway vehicles, or OHVs, is an integral part of the local culture. It's a way for the folks to get out and enjoy Utah, enjoy the lands, enjoy the beautiful area, and experience the region's unique geography. It's a beloved pastime for families in southern Utah, and it's essential to the region's tourism industry. Just last summer, I had the wonderful opportunity to see firsthand the region's trails, red rocks, and dunes. In fact, I rode in a dune buggy all across the famous Hurricane Sand dunes with Washington County Sheriff Corey Pulsifer. Unfortunately, for too long, members of the OHV community in Washington County have had to deal with increased uncertainty about long-term OHV access. Over time, long-revered paths and trails have become more restricted or sometimes even closed, and locals are left to bear the burden. That's why I introduced legislation that would give certainty to the OHV community by ensuring that the most treasured area for OHV access and the only remaining open OHV area in the entire county is preserved for future generations. Most importantly, Chairman Lee, I am proud to say that this legislation reflects a truly collaborative effort. I'm grateful to you and for the leadership that you provide in Utah very much. My proposal is the culmination of extensive discussions between diverse stakeholders in Washington County who collectively wish to preserve recreational access in the Hurricane Sand dunes by designating it as an open OHV recreation area. This type of common ground exists because OHV access is more than just a priority for the county's recreational community. According to the county, events and riding in the Hurricane Sand dunes also brings at least $3 million to the local economy each year, and it constitutes a significant tourist attraction for the region that draws outdoor enthusiasts from across the country. I believe that open OHV access is one of the reasons that Washington County is one of the fastest growing areas of the United States. But as I mentioned, even as the county grows at one of the highest rates in the country, access to open OHV areas is becoming increasingly limited. To protect recreational access in the Hurricane Sand dunes now and in the future, I have worked hard to establish a solution that enjoys the support of the county, OHV groups, the Regional Water Conservancy District, and others. I appreciate the committee giving fair consideration to this legislation and providing me the opportunity to speak with you here today. It's very meaningful to me, and of course I hope that we can move this along so that the folks in Washington County are treated fairly and in accordance with what their reasonable desires are. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.